I'ma keep this hair forever, dog. I got no testosterone. This sucks shit.
Aaron ordered a hot dog. The hot dog's on the way. Aaron needs the bullets and the beers to carry over the play with his hot dog. Aaron's on a hot date tonight. He's gotta get that play tonight with the hot dog. Play with the hot dog. Aaron needs to make a beat. He needs it cause he has low T testosterone.
That's not true.
Aaron has low T.
That's not true.
Aaron's having a difficult time. The hardest I've ever seen. That's because when he goes to the bathroom, Aaron has the extreme. Cause he has low T.
That's something that you made up.
Aaron has the extreme and low T. Denial is the first step to recovery. And dealing with low T.
What research is this based on?
Heard it on TikTok.
It's not true at all.
It's surprising that he could be so aggressive with such a low cavity. Such a low cavity.
Sing more about how my T count is low. I'm a beta cuck.
Aaron's having a difficult time. The hardest I've ever seen. That's because when he goes to the bathroom, Aaron has the extreme. Cause he has low T.
That is something that you made up.
Aaron has the extreme and low T.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Aku? Yeah, he want to hear you. Are you ready for Aku? Well, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we will have for you Mr. Peter.
I'll get closer, I missed. No one watches this fucking. Hey, oh, I leveled up and I've got my. Nope, still got my fucking thing. Oh, mate. Oh man, you shouldn't have jumped. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Go on, mate.
We've been waiting all day. We've been waiting all month. We've been waiting always. We've been waiting for it. Welcome to Danconia. Welcome to Danconia. Down from the pine trees, where you'll find me.
No ground underneath me.
Since the 90s,
Son of a bitch.
I'm still kissing the sky, hugging the plan. Still represent the people that the government can. Still blunt in the hand.
Your teammate got thrown.
Yeah. Oh shit. Fuck yeah. Dude, go fuck him up.
Daddy's little ass.
Oh god. I don't lie when I spit, I rhyme fast.
When can we change one of the country to a divided kingdom?
Where families are in
Oh shit, I'm in the storm.
but they smile in the portrait. Violent divorces, plants in the house, got ants in the
That's what I'm gonna do, bitch. Oh, they come. Yeah, like that, bitch. Come down.
He's like, your teammate drowned, man.
So the shit is in me to rep the citizenry.
He's running upstairs. Oh my god.
Trust it more, Jet, trust it more.
Whoa, so close, man.
Do it again. This is round 2.
Now, say my name. You're goddamn right.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's keep those settings. Let's check out the Outer Worlds. I don't remember it at all. Sounds interesting, but no. We'll stick with normal for this refresher. Can't remember what the fuck this game is played through.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Ugh. And I am going to want to carry a bunch of stuff. These games always. It's just a battle of over-encumbrance, isn't it? So I suppose I'll start with at least one on there. One good persuade and silence. That can go fine. Okay. Don't lose natural health. So I guess I can afford either one across the board or turn these two up. That was inspiration and intimidating. Okay.
Subtle and discreet. Exactly what I need.
That's a good idea. And then probably tech or leadership. So these are whole blocks I get to pick. That's interesting. This is all just like cower. Interesting conversations, but also So I guess I think I want dialogue, but then I do want tech.
At last, a kindred spirit.
Yeah, that'll do. I mean, probably should be a bureaucrat, but I don't know. Okay, so I can get different stats. I did that.
I can be
bit,
reasonably
so
sure you know how to add and subtract.
Gonna be at me. Oh Jesus. Oh, that's quite a hunker. Yeah, I got like 17 and 6. Six, 17. I think I got 17 now. Silver hair, that's pretty cool. I feel curly at the front there. Weird. Yeah, I guess so. Those look cool, kind of like that. Yeah, it's not. It's joke scars. It's quite a brutal one. I think I just want that down on the side of the face. Can't see what's changing. Oh, it's the skin thing. Okay. I've got pretty young skin, so I'm gonna go with that. Okie dokie, that looks good to me.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Neat. I think I might have to watch on my screen over here now. Oh no, it just went dark. But my screen is going to do pixel refresh in a minute and turn off, which is kind of annoying, but the best time for it is when I'm streaming, I suppose.
Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Guess it's probably quick at least. Okay, it'd be nice for my monitor to come back on, but I can play through the screen if I have to. Through OBS. That's not going to confuse me at all when I go back to playing full art. Okay, my screen's back again. Looks much better.
Now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, well, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Not ideal timing, but I'm sure I'll end up in some dialogue again sooner or later. Stuff.
Yes. Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
I'll be... Okay. Doobity-bity, okay. Oops.
Huh?
That won't do as much as I would have hoped.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech! Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Bonus.
Waste of company ammo.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4,
Not in
3,
space.
2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Doobie-dee-dee. Discoveries and lava. Okay, cool. I'm kind of in that now. Right. I mean, that's been helping me pretty well, but let's go with some stealth. Range. More stealth, more dialogue, maybe some defense, and another range. Oh. New perk every 2 levels. No, 5 new perks next. Okay. I'll get 1. We'll see. Or walk speed. Walk speed does sound good. Or even sprint speed. Carrying capacity is always going to be carrying capacity.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
That is hilarious. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, guess we're going back out here.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay. Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Damn marauders are out of control.
I have stamina, because otherwise what's the point increasing your walk speed if you can just...
I smell
God damn. Oh wow, nice little town.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Your pod? What are you on about? You take a... Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake... Name's Silas. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our... Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the You'll find him in town. All... Yeah?
Beats working out.
stealing stuff just yet.
Keep your distance, friend. Thick house is no place for a traveler.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild. I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a... Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a... You'll find him... Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and... As broke as pie crust, friend. But I simply cannot afford it. I am... Edgewater is built on the discipline and... Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical... Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profit. Not a bad idea. But your idea intrigues me, but I'm much...
Heard something outside the walls today.
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
You read the latest report?
I don't know you. Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice beverage dispenser.
It's gonna be a lot of dialogue.
I don't know what you're about,
snack
but this
and
here is
sort
a
of just watch
Spacer's
it
Choice
from
drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Okay. Right.
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you? Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down. It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that. Go ahead. I don't see how that's any of your... Will there be anything else? Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum. Most folk forget where they're standing after a few drinks. Seems to me you've got a head start. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning. Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know. People will talk. Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. I don't want that. There you go with that thinking again. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's dangerous? I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar.
Oh, you have a name?
Never seen you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to to, where am I again? Edgewater, jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive. Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my 3rd bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much zero-G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury. You jealous yet? Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on zero-G brew. After the 2nd bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional. Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
Okay, so people aren't going to get pissed with me for just wandering around, I guess. Let's put that away.
I've got some time. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson, I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one, and I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Got a sec? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways. Yeah, huh? That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Jeez.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute. You had a minute.
Good sense,
I've
looks
always felt
churchy.
weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone, not many in this cult. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can...
Heading back.
Oh, okay.
Be right there. When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon.
Thank the law. You ever swung a truncheon? I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies. Just my luck. I asked for back auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will... I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. So tuna... Enlistment fees. They have sent a scout. Prowling. The scout must not be permitted to return to its base. Mechanicals got a weak spot in their midsections. Go on. You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Pray to the law that first they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Oh my god, that's alive.
Catch the last of them!
getting screens there? I can't tell. Jesus.
Incoming!
Wow, that didn't take long for my first death. Oh.
A beam for me. Here we go.
Oh, he's still alive.
That's the last of them.
Ah, I should have shot these explosive barrels. What a dumbass.
Here we go.
Oh my god. Okay, how do I... Okay. So, where's that assault rifle I just picked up? There it is. Does she not have a gun? What is happening? Where is she? You just run into the building.
Everyone all right?
I mean, neither of us are alright. Holy shit. Oh, cool, more mag things.
You're fast. Oh, you got that?
Okay, I think that's everything from here. Oof. I want the base armor rating. Adds to any armor. Yeah, I haven't got perks yet. Just skills, I suppose. Dialogue. Stealth. Tech.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. On. I'll tell you what vex me. Little ways ago, she was always... Could be. Marauder gang just moved into the district's a little ways Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows... She was lazy and... What is it?
Fancy duds. You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like... Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. You sound like some type of corporate... Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. Shame she up and vanished when she did. The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. She called it Hey, I'll help if I... Hey, I got time. Fresh off the limb.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater. I have been called that, among other things.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry.
Why, thank you. Are you staying long? You should try some of my Reed Thompson? You here on behalf... Let's hear it. Make amends. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. He would do such a thing. The question is, what? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip 'em out.
If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our... Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious... You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers, You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb?
He was tired all the time, sure, but...
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. I trust you will listen.
Where are we headed? You mean about the mission? I know, but real machines have gunked up oil. The machine Vickers sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to... The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale. It's just that when he looks at me...
There's so much loot everywhere and I can't have any of it. It's not fair. So how am I supposed to get down there? Am I gotta leave this place altogether? Need to see journal. So... How very useful. Didn't mean to do that, but okay.
You hungry? Something I...
Does there save? Okay, cool. What's this? Idle camera. Weird to have that setting in the menu, but okay. I need to tell this lady.
What is it? I'll tell you what I can. What is it?
What is it? Oh, I can sprint down there pretty quick. Otherwise that enemy is between me and them. Marauder ringleader. Okay, okay. Is that like explosive shit? I can't tell. Lovely. Alright, where's the ringleader? He's probably got the best loot. Just a goon. Like, it looks nice how colourful it all is, but it also makes it real busy and hard to see stuff. Maybe that's the point. So where's the ringleader? I killed a ringleader. I swear it was one of these guys. Maybe he was over here further. Here's a goon. Oh, I swear to Christ, these buttons. Okay, let's switch back to my pistol. Head into this town. Is that a gun? Weird rock. Oh, that doesn't look very friendly there. They're all just gonna start shooting at me.
Here we go!
There's so many! Look at them fucking exclamation marks. There is no way we are surviving this. I'm sorry, lady. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll try this out. Why have I got so much ammo for this
I don't know
thing?
anybody who ever came out this far. That was quick.
Oh my god, everyone's still alive. Why did they just run away earlier? Is it because they saw my grenade gun and got scared? I'd like to swap that out for like maybe this. No, I still want the grenade gun. There we go.
Right in the vitals! Ah, no encore?
Saving, I guess everyone's probably dead. That, okay, what's complain? How's there fuck all in this room? I just looked. And then there's that big chest. That's explosive barrel, gonna stay away from that. Oh, she's here. Hey, lady.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. I'm great at clarifying. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of... no. I may have bartered them. I don't know. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders... I've got all the time. Why? Adelaide wants me back? I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me. Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of... I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace...
Is there any sort of fast travel? Because I don't want to have to just like walk up and down like a mug. Okay. Whoa, just like fucking Fallout's a bit too oversensitive.
What is it? We didn't always get along. Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe, you pretty much did my job. Let me know if I can do something for you.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Oh, didn't see you there. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey.
Are you,
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running.
Oh gosh, no.
Are you from town? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you... Fact is, I've been, well, lying. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering?
Those are good.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could... I wish I knew. Would you? What's on your... Oh. Couple months. We all left. I mean, I was...
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd...
Oh, it's another one of those games where it's like, I'll just do one more thing. Like, I'll just do this. I'll just get that quest finished. I'll just head to this place. Well, now I'm here. I'm not to do the quest. Like, oh, it's difficult, but it is gone 3 o'clock now, so I should really call it. Just as soon as I figure out what the fuck's going on. Okay, cool. Save game. thank you to anyone that's been hanging out, lurking, and any of that business. And I'll probably be back tomorrow, possibly with some Baldur's Gate, but I don't know yet. But for now, peace out.